Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to Love or Tarot. I'm your host here at Love or Tarot, Jay, and I'm super excited to be diving into some energy with you guys today. Want to let you guys know that energy is fluid, it is not linear. That means this message could pertain to you, past, present, and future. That also means that this message could pertain to someone that you're energetically connected to and not you at all. And if in fact that is the case, please be sure to click that share button and send this message to who you know it belongs to. Whew. So Capricorn, what's going on? It feels, it feels weighted. It feels weighted. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm excited. I'm excited for you, Capricorn. It feels like there's some weight going on here, but it feels like it's good weight. It feels like it's good weight. Okay, it doesn't feel like it's bad weight. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Nine of Coins. We have the Queen of Coins in reverse. And we have the Princess of Swords. So in a nutshell, right? Let me set the scene, okay? You're building, you're growing, okay? You're finding your place in your own independence and in your own individual growth as an individual, which is absolutely amazing. There's also a sense of jealousy, okay? There's also a sense of jealousy that comes with a certain dynamic. Maybe something outside of yourself, maybe something, in your current relationship. Who knows? But then we also have this energy of new ideas, creativity, these things that are coming about that you're trying to accomplish a certain goal with a certain someone. But there's some jealousy involved. So let's dive into it a little more. Spirit, could you tell us about this Ace of Wands? Yes. Okay. So out for the Ace of Wands, we have the Princess of Cups. We have the Princess of Cups, okay? So this is definitely giving me that whole vibe of, new beginnings and you finding that beautiful place of comfort within yourself, because the ideas and stuff that you have going on in regards to your business, in regards to what you're creating, are absolutely amazing and are bringing so much emotional fulfillment, okay? Filling your own cup, which is really, really important. And that's what I'm hearing here with this Princess of Cups. So it's like you're filling your own cup, you're nourishing yourself, you're learning to, in ways in which to kind of strive towards your own personal growth, but through other situations and other circumstances, okay? It doesn't necessarily feel like you're the only one affected by the changes that you're making either. So I don't know what you do, but it definitely feels like your hand is in a few things, Capricorn. And the healing that you're experiencing, the things that you're doing, are affecting those around you in a positive way. Okay, and the Nine of Coins. So the Nine of Coins energy is interesting because you have the Two of Cups and you have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's this energy of falling in love with yourself all over again, finding a balance within the feminine and the masculine. Okay, and in finding that balance between the feminine and the masculine, you are becoming fully aware of who you are, being able to, again, see all the value that exists in the mirror. Do you see her looking into the mirror and seeing all that value, all those pinnacles that exist in the mirror, okay? Once looking at yourself, once looking at who you are and everything it is that you have to offer. Putting yourself in a position where you're not letting up. You're not letting up on finding this balance between your masculine and your feminine, which is very, very beautiful. It feels like a very cohesive relationship. That seems like at one point, your feminine was a little bit, underrated. They weren't necessarily seen as much as your masculine. And now you're kind of coming to a place of balance where you're able to kind of merge the two together and express your emotions and allow yourself to be vulnerable and allow yourself to also really strive to connect with others in more of a nurturing way. It's almost like that part of you that, was a father is now the mother too. So it's like this very compassionate nurturing versus this very much logical and structured way of being. And it's allowing things to kind of flow. It's allowing this fluidity in your approach to being there for others, which is really beautiful. Now let's get to this Queen of Coins in reverse. Let's get to this Queen of Coins in reverse. Spirit, could you tell us about this Queen of Coins in reverse? Okay, and out for the Queen of Coins in reverse, we have the Hanged Woman. We have the Magician in reverse. We have the Moon card. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So, there's some of you who find yourself in a position where there's a little bit of trickery going on, a little bit of manipulation going on, okay? For some of you, there's things that you don't know. There's things that you're unaware of, okay? With this Magician, the Moon card, and the Lovers in reverse, okay? So there's a visual here that's being presented to you that may feel a lot like truth, may feel a lot like the current situation, okay? So that could be that, maybe you're interested in someone and, you're interested in someone that seems to be interested in someone else. And that feeling of feeling like, oh, they're happy. They're never going to be with me. It's never going to happen. I see that they kind of like this person. Maybe they like this person more than me. And it seems like this is all a front. Definitely feels that way. Feels like all of this is a front. Feels like a lot of it is just this manipulated circumstance where, you feel a certain way about a situation, not recognizing that the perception and the perspective that you have on that situation is totally false. Totally false. It's an illusion. It's definitely a lot of illusion going on. A lot of manipulation. Okay? For some of you, there even may be a situation where you have created a whole scenario in your head that really doesn't exist in real life. And I'm sorry to say this, Capricorn, you tend to do this. You can go off on a very big tangent, feeling like what you feel and, and what you see in your head, not necessarily what you know intuitively. Let me get that correct. It's not what you know intuitively. It's just what you see in your head, an image, a storyline that you've created, okay? And they're telling me directly connected to a movie that you may have seen, and you directly correlate it with that scene and that particular circumstance. And once it's done, and you can't seem to grab yourself out of that scenario, Capricorn. Can't seem to grab yourself out of that scenario. Okay, and so this goes both ways. This could also be, very delusional action in wanting to be with someone that maybe you shouldn't be with at this time. And that's okay too. Because again, you're in this hang woman stage. You're in this position of growing, evaluating, being in a cocoon, going into your moment of transformation and becoming this whole new creature. And you may not necessarily have the time that you think you may have to extend to a relationship right now. You just may not have it. And that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. But I definitely am seeing this delusion around a particular situation, and it's allowing you to become jealous and envious of another situation, not even understanding that the situation that you see is not at all as all it's cracked up to be. But what do we have in the end of these new, these communication of these new ideas and this new awareness of self, right? We have the Six of Coins. We have the Six of Wands. I want to say Six of Coins, well, charity, giving it out, being able to extend that beautiful energy to other people. That's always good, right? But then we have the Six of Wands. We have a Six of Wands here. That's victory. That's you coming to a place of feeling like, I've made it. Everything is going to go. It's going to move. Everything's moving and it's going to be beautiful. But is it going to move fast? No, we have the Eight of Wands here. So no, it's not going to move extremely fast. It's not going to move extremely fast. And there's definitely going to be some awareness of self that takes place that's going to allow you to see things differently. It's going to allow you to see things differently. That's going to allow you to ignite your own flame. It's going to allow you to stay out of this position of feeling like the wounded warrior. It's not going to feel like a fight that never ends. It's a fight that's actually coming to a close. And when it does come to a close, you're going to have a lot more awareness of yourself, a lot more awareness of the situation and the people in which you're dealing with, especially if this is existing in a more romantic sense. Okay? There's a part of you that really desires companionship. There's a part of you that really desires relationship. But the most important relationship always will be and is you. The relationship and balance that you're finding within yourself. Again, remember, I stated, going from just being the father to being the father and the mother. You have essentially married yourself. And it's a beautiful space that you're in. It's a beautiful space that you're in because you've re-announced this commitment to yourself. And it was much needed. It was very, very important that you had this union of self. Okay? Because it's allowing you, again, to see a fresh new perspective, but also to not see the glass half empty, to see it half full, to look at the situation as in, okay, what can I learn from this situation? How can I grow from this situation? And it definitely seems like in the area of yourself, you've grown. In the area of yourself, you're learning so much about how you can offer yourself to not only yourself, but to those around you. Okay? And be a greater part of healing the collective is what I heard. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful because we know the work starts within, right? We know the work starts within. So, for you, especially because of that last message in reference to, that whole, being, learning and becoming aware of yourself so that you can be a better healer for the collective. Let's go ahead and pull you guys some Starseed Oracle cards. Oh, these make me happy. Okay, and I'm feeling someone asking for the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, so I'm going to pull some from there as well. Too many cards, Spirit. Less cards, please, Spirit. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be good coming from here. Okay. So, are you ready? I'm ready. Okay. Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. What was I just talking about? Right? Coming into alignment, learning those lessons, becoming aware of yourself so that you can be a greater part in assisting and helping the collective. Some of you have very, very big, amazing work to do. Some of you are here just to study humans alone, but we're not going to get into that. The Blue Flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. Integration time. For some of you, these concepts may be a little far-fetched or maybe totally out of your scope, but I'm definitely feeling into some people who are fully aware of what these things mean. But just for those of you that are not aware, spontaneous awakening and activation and integration time definitely means that you're integrating some very, very amazing energy that can teach you, allow you to kind of grow in your own development as an individual, but also your development in helping and assisting other people. So how you connect with your community really, really is going to take place in this time. And those connections and how those abilities are going to come online for you and your choice in this incarnation of helping other people is going to be coming online really heavy. And you're going to be learning about different ways in which you specifically have a very unique gift in order to help, which is very beautiful. The next card is Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. All of the answers lie within you. All of these new, great, amazing ideas that you have, implement them. Showcase them to the world. Don't hold them in, okay? There's some beautiful, beautiful information that you have that can really, really assist the collective in growing and developing, okay? But there's also some really, really amazing information that you yourself will harness and be able to hold for the collective for a due time, okay? And that time isn't yet for some of you, For some of you, that time, the information that you host and harness is not necessarily for the collective right now. And you know that, and you're holding it on. You're holding on to it. I even see some of you making notes about it so that you're able to further explain in grave detail with animation and everything when the time comes. So Spirit, let's get some cards out of advice. Oh my God, what is this? Like, okay. Okay, so we have White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. Trust in the magic, darling. Trust in the magic. It's all happening for a reason. Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. Be playful. Allow yourself to enjoy life. Allow yourself to smell the roses. Allow yourself to have fun. Everything doesn't have to be serious. Everything doesn't have to be work. Okay? Capricorn, you guys are workaholics by nature. Okay? The kings and queens of this universe, as I call you. So it's okay to kind of put things down for a moment. Allow yourself the space to rest. Some of you, your downtime isn't even downtime, because meanwhile in your downtime you're still planning and plotting and moving towards different ideas and trying to figure out every which way to make every moment count. Sometimes you just have to allow yourself the peace of knowing that, okay, in this moment I can relax. In this moment I can breathe. In this moment I can pick up and watch some great cinema, because for some of you, I'm feeling that that's like a big grand time for you, is being able to watch movies, and that reminds me of a friend of mine, so it's really funny. Flamingo Spirit. Embrace the in-between. Embrace the in-between. Every moment that you're experiencing is designed for you to learn and to advance in a greater form. Every moment. And these in-between stages of maybe not being aware of what's next is the most perfect, clean canvas to create something beautiful. Be aware that that beautiful imagery, that beautiful art that's going to come out of that blank canvas does not necessarily have to be by your hand. Allow yourself this peace of knowing that you have guides working on your behalf, and that maybe the next time that you pick up that paintbrush to make that beautiful canvas, that beautiful blank canvas, a beautiful new piece of art, your hand will be guided, and it won't be you doing all the work. It may just be your guides utilizing you as a vessel to create something beautiful. Embrace that. Good. And Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Sing your own song. It's okay to focus in on yourself, to give yourself space, to allow yourself the time off, if necessary, that you may need. You know, some of you, COVID and all its craziness was the perfect time that you needed to kind of center in on yourself. And my guides told me to pull the top card off of the Work Your Light deck, and it says yes. Just say yes. Come on now. I don't know how much more confirmation you need. Somebody may have had a question and you just need to hear yes from Spirit. So there it is. Yes. Okay. So Capricorn, that has been your lovely reading. I just want to let you know that I love you. I love you so much. Peace, love, and light to you and all those you love. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm leaving you in nothing but joy. Bye now.